Hey guys, Christine here, and welcome to my channel. I am so excited for this week's message. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget, if you want to purchase a personal reading for me, you could check the link in the description box below and check out my schedule on my website. I would be honored to work with you. Also, you could check me out on all my other social media platforms where I do TikTok tarot readings and I also do mediumship. So it'd be such an honor to work with you. So this week's message, super excited about it. A lot of it is about balance, balance in all areas of your life, physical, spiritual, mental, relationship, wherever you want to apply it. So I'm excited about it. When I was walking the trail this morning, it had just rained the night prior. And so the trail was full of life. It was full of life. Like I heard things moving everywhere and it was absolutely beautiful. But when I was walking, I kept seeing squirrels everywhere. When I first started seeing the squirrels, I was like, okay, squirrels are normal, right? They're normal. But, sometimes the things that are always right in front of us that we see very often are the messages we really need to receive that maybe we just think are normal, but they're actually pretty magical. So this week, it's the squirrels. Squirrels were about readiness. They're about a new life ahead. They're about healing and setting your foundation. Gathering and having fun, but also making sure you're planning for your future. So it's all about having balance. It's a reminder that this week, you need to be grateful for the blessings that you have now and the blessings that are yet to come that you have not yet received. It's about understanding, like when a squirrel crosses your path, that don't rush anything. Don't rush anything. Enjoy life and allow yourself to be really present in every moment, because a squirrel, when you see a squirrel, it will be working or it could be playing, it could be doing so many different things. But if you ever notice, squirrels can sometimes be very fidgety and jumpy, right? Because they are ready to act on a dime and move out of the way if need to be, or go to higher ground. They have the ability to be very resourceful. So it's saying, be open for opportunities that are coming your way. So sometimes you just might need to be willing to be flexible and be ready to move, to stay alert and take advantage of any opportunity that's coming your way this week. Squirrels are also known for their having a voice, your voice. So owning your voice, communicating clearly what your wants, needs, and desires are. So far this week is about balance, communicating clearly what you're wanting and what in your life and what you're trying to create, making sure that your voice is heard, making sure that you're being grateful for your blessings and honoring yourself, making sure that you are setting your foundation for what is right for you, but also allowing yourself to have a little bit of fun, because squirrels will play in the treetops and chase each other, and they'll be chattering and using their voice. But squirrels will also use their voice to warn other squirrels that there may be danger ahead, or there may be something that's not quite right in the environment. So if you find that you're in a place where you notice that something just doesn't seem right for somebody else, and that you might be, through your experience, you might see a danger ahead, be willing to use your voice and speak up. So this week, really focus that. It's also about understanding that use your voice effectively. Be mindful with your words, because your words have power. Sometimes we might not agree with what someone is doing, or it might not align with where we're going in our life, and it might not be right for us. And you might feel the need to use your voice and speak that. But remember, how someone receives your message is something that you can't control. So what you can control is how you put it out there. Remember, and once you put those words out there, you can't take them back. So be very mindful and considerate with the words that you're using, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to intentionally hurt someone's feelings. There's a way to honor yourself tactfully and be very mindful of how someone else might receive it. Even though you can't guarantee they're going to receive it in a way that it was meant, you can control how you put it out there. So This is about making sure you use your voice also effectively. So all fun, not focusing on just fun, focusing on maybe saving for a rainy day, focusing on your wellness and your whole being and your work-life balance. So then the other thing I really saw is that understanding that when you get that balance, right, you really allow yourself to accept pleasure fully, and it accomplishes a couple things when you do that. It decreases your stress, and it allows you to remove any distractions or where you feel frustrated along your path. It also allows you to refocus your mind so you can focus on practical matters. So just work-life balance is your focus this week. Work-life balance. Don't work too hard. Don't play too hard. Don't overspend. You want to make sure that you're going about it in a balanced way. Okay. Also along my path, I kept hearing there's no turning back and there's no destination. When we get so focused on where we want to go that we think when we get there that is the end. That's not true. We are constantly beings that are evolving. So this week, remember, if you are working towards something, that it's not the end all be all. So the all or nothing idea is something that you're being really to be asked to release and let go of. A great thing that I saw when I was getting this message was I kept seeing benches along the trail. And for me, this was a great sign. It was saying, hey, benches have multiple purposes. Benches provide you a place to sit and be stable, and they also allow you to take advantage of the time to rest, rejuvenate, and really allow yourself to focus in the moment, to regain your energy and strength so you can be able to continue on your path and to move forward. But it also provides you an opportunity to really sit down, reflect, and observe and see the beauty of things that are around you. And that allows you to see things maybe you have missed before. So when I seen the bench, it's also about understanding that along with work-life balance this week, you want to make sure that you allow yourself the time to rest if you need to. Allow yourself to embrace any pauses. Sit and maybe enjoy the scenery and enjoy the few of your fruits of your labors. It doesn't mean you're not moving forward. When you allow yourself to pause, rejuvenate your energy, it allows you to show back up in ways that are much better suited for you and the people around you. So just understand that if you have this week, if you're forced to work on any decisions or you're being asked to make a decision, allow yourself to create a bench where you can sit and think, observe, and maybe even observe people and see how they're interacting so you can really see where their motives are and if it really aligns with what you're trying to do or create, and if it's right for you, and address the situation as you feel the need to, and that will be beneficial for all. So allow yourself to take a break if you need to. Another thing that I saw on my trail this week was the grasshopper. The grasshopper is a symbol of big change. So this week, along with the work-life balance, like you're going through a transition, you're going through a change, right? When you go through a change, it's not all going to happen at once. You're not going to go to sleep and the next day wake up and there's a big change, like you're automatically changed and it's drastic and it's different. You're going to feel different on the inside far before you're going to see the results of it externally. And sometimes you have to remember that even if you're taking small steps, those small steps can be just as beneficial as any big step that you will take or any leaps that you will take. That the small steps actually allow you to take more steps in that time where it will allow you to embrace each level of change as it comes. So don't feel like you have to jump in and make this big, huge change and then find yourself overwhelmed. It's also a strong reminder of listening to your intuition, heeding the intuitive nudges that you're getting for when you are being called to take action. If you see that you have a big opportunity, you might be needing to take that leap of faith this week. The leap of faith might even be taking that small step of starting some change into your life. So this week, You know, work-life balance. Be willing and open to opportunities. If you see an opportunity, be willing to take it, no matter how big or how small. Judge that by, you know, what your intuition is telling you. That you have the ability to see things from bigger perspectives when you allow yourself to pause and take a break. It's also a sign that you know, there are some risks involved because it brings you into an unknown. But sometimes that risk of going into the unknown is the exact thing that we need that we never knew was there. So work-life balance, we're all work and no play makes for a very bad day. And understand that, you know, sometimes you have to be willing to take some steps forward, no matter how big or small. The last thing I wanted to talk about before we get into the tarot reading is the angel number 6464. The angel number 64 is about keeping your opportunities open and always looking for new chances to grow. And a lot of ways to do this is through your interactions with people. So this is where the mindset comes in. Remember that your mindset is important for your well-being. And when you're reprogramming your mindset and you're really learning to work with your intuition, it can be difficult because you're processing things in ways that you may not have processed them before. So if you find that you are feeling like emotions are rising, allow yourself to really identify with them, sit with them. Remember, and allow them to flow through you, that you don't have to allow them to become you. You are not your emotions. Your emotions are tools for you to move forward. But be very open-minded when it comes to interacting with other people. Remember, that is a chance for you to gather information that will bring value. It allows you to listen to different points of view and allows you to learn something new. And this really, I felt, really went well with the squirrels, because squirrels do that. They gather things, right? And they put it in different compartments and they hide some of their treasure. Well, think of when you're interacting with people this week as the treasure, and you are gaining tad bits of information from them that is helping you grow as a whole. Nothing we want to achieve comes overnight. And we have to be open to taking either big steps or small steps, but listening to that intuition as you are getting ready to move forward and as you're making them decisions this week. The angel number 64 is also telling you to take some time to evaluate things, that you don't want to jump into things too fast, but you also don't want to be so reserved that you're not taking any opportunities, which is all about balance. Balance, balance, balance. Pay attention. I do feel intuitively like pay attention to what you're eating this week. If you can, try to incorporate a little more greens, a little lighter diet, and make sure you are on your water intake this week is going to be very important. So with that said, I know that was a lot of information. Work-life balance. Be willing to be open-minded and see new perspectives from other people this week. It allows you to gather information and see different viewpoints, because sometimes in those conversations, you just might get that one tad bit of information that was needed for you to be able to move forward and make a decision. Also, be willing to enjoy where you're at right now. You are coming to a place where you're bringing new things in, but each new thing that comes in, no matter how big or small, allow yourself to really be with it and enjoy it, because when you move on to other things, those moments might not come back. And when you get to the bigger manifestations that you're bringing in, you want to be able to appreciate them. So it's the work that you do along the process is actually the biggest part of the manifestations, and bringing things in is enjoying the work that you're doing to get there, because you are growing by leaps and bounds daily, no matter how big or small. Sometimes the smallest steps are actually the biggest things that we can do in our lives. So don't discount anything that you're doing right now. It is all for a bigger purpose. Even if you can't see it right now, things around you are constantly changing, and be open to receiving things in different ways this week. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to pull some cards. With the deck I'm going to use is the Light Seers Tarot deck, the beautiful deck. And I am going to see what's going on this week. We'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right, let's see. All right, please have a card for Monday. All right. So Monday, we got the Knight of Pentacles, taking your time, steady determination, focusing on what you're trying to complete, having patience with yourself as you're moving forward, having patience with other people. Don't try to rush anything. Don't be so stuck in your ways that you have dug your heels in and you can't move forward. So this is taking your time. Good things come to those that wait. Know that there will be, your opportunities are coming in for you. It is just going to take a little bit of time because you want them to come in their highest vibration. So just practice patience on Monday. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. And then on Tuesday, you got the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is about learning something new, growing for yourself. So something new on Tuesday, be looking for opportunities to grow, maybe be creative, allow yourself to trust. Trust is going to be very important on Tuesday. Trusting yourself and trusting others and allowing yourself to be very present in your own energy. This even could be on Tuesday, maybe take some time out to really just be with yourself and focus on learning more about you, learning more about what brings you peace, and allowing yourself to really stay centered. Okay. And on Wednesday, we got the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is about staying confident, focusing on your confidence, allowing yourself to experience joy, because when you're in that place of being confident, yet energy is very attractive. So I feel like on Wednesday, you're really going to be focused on going after things that you want. If, as you can see, like she's seeing the magic that comes out of her hands. Like the Queen of Wands knows, whether this male or female, knows that they are capable of doing things that they put their mind to. So staying confident, staying focused, and really being happy with where you're at and what you're creating. On Thursday, we got the King of Swords. So this even could be someone that you're dealing with, but I feel like this is about you. Don't be too much in your head. Be very mindful with your words. Pay attention to the synchronicities that are around you, and really allow yourself to, work with your knowledge. As you see the birds around, like when I see the birds and all the signs from the universe, this is like you have the knowledge that you need to move forward, but also pay attention to those intuitive nudges. Remember that your mind is a tool. Don't let your mind be the thing that controls what you decide to do. You use it together with your heart and be in alignment with how you move forward. It's also be someone that you're dealing with that's very logical. So don't get so caught up in being in the mind that you are not able to be present. And then on Friday, we got the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is someone that's really looking forward, looking towards going and having some forward movement, allowing themselves to really start putting their dreams in place, or starting to see some things fall in place, and even kind of like just starting to feel a little empowered in how they want to move forward. So I feel that by Friday, you're really going to be making some decisions on what it is you want to do, and maybe putting some planning in place. So, and maybe feeling a little empowered by doing so. As you can see, this person is really looking out the window, kind of wishing. So remember, visualization is going to be a great tool for you on Friday, about really visualizing how do you want to move forward? What is it that you want to do? What is it you want to create? And what are the steps that you can take to help get there? And you know what? The bottom of the deck, self-love, Ace of Cups. No matter what's going on, and I will always be an advocate for this, and I believe it wholeheartedly, your self-care plan needs to be solid. Because no matter what's going on, if you always can come back to taking care of yourself, you know that you have the ability to face anything else. But if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't show up for anything that is coming your way. So make sure this week, regardless of what's going on, that you are focusing on your self-care plan. One thing every day to show yourself that you love you, even if that means you just allowing yourself a day to rest. Even if that means making sure that you get up to take a shower and brush your teeth. Sometimes it's okay to be okay. And sometimes it's one thing you can do is make sure you get up and take care of yourself. And however that looks like for you, because you're the only one that can do that. So self-love this week is going to be very important. Also, it's going to, and you know, doing the things that you love and focusing on the things that bring you happiness and focusing on the things that make you feel like you have that stability and structure in your life is going to be very important. Remember that celebrate your successes no matter how big or small. Really be present in the moment as you're making your plans for your future and what you're trying to do. You know, use your mind and your logic and your experience that you've gotten to this far, and don't be over analytical with yourself. You know, if you find yourself in a place of your self-criticizing or you are focusing on catastrophizing a situation, allow yourself to see the facts. Don't jump to conclusions, okay? Don't jump to conclusions. Take your time. Don't feel like you have to rush to anything. You don't want to rush to failure. So if you need to, remember, find that bench, take a break, allow yourself to just observe and learn, and keep your opportunities open and always be looking for that chance. Remember, the worst thing that you can do is never take the chance, because if you never take a chance, then you never really know whether it was meant for you or not. So, do I have anything else? Oh, okay. I hear pull oracle. All right. So my oracle I'm going to use is the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler deck. And let's see. Oh my goodness, when I was on the trail today, the squirrel was so stinking cute. I actually used it as my thumbnail for this. So if you guys don't forget, if you like this format, like, comment, subscribe below. I totally appreciate it. The more that you like the video, the more the chances that someone else can see it, and it helps the message get out. And we, you know, never know what someone else needs to hear. So make sure you like, comment, share it if you would like. Let's see. It's a new dawn, a new day. I keep having that song in my head. Jason, is it Michael Bublé? A new dawn, a new day. Oh, okay. All right. Grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. So allow yourself to really get to know the deep, dark, personal parts of yourself. Not just the deep, dark, just get to know who you are. This even could be about grounding and allowing yourself to get in touch with the nature and your true nature and the nature of the earth. Allowing yourself to really stay present in times that you feel way up in your head. It allows you to get back to the moment. So stay in the moment this week. Allow yourself to really be present. Be present, be present, be present. Definitely be present with your interactions with people, because I feel like this week interactions with people is very important. And you know, be a conscientious observer. Like, through your observations and how people are acting, you're going to actually learn a lot this week. So, but also have some fun. Have some fun with it. Like, remember, don't take everything so seriously. I really hope you guys enjoyed this message this week. If you're interested in your personal reading, make sure to check out my website, and I would love to connect with you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, remember, it's absolutely free, and it costs you nothing but a little follow on the I think it's an alarm looking thing. So I will talk to you guys next week, or on my TikTok live, and talk to you then. Have a great day.